Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to show you how to make 3 vegan meals with a twist. So if you're in that routine of making the same old boring thing every day, all the time, I'm here to bring some new life into those dishes. These 3 dishes are super easy to prepare and are just packed full of so much flavor. So let's get started! So today we're doing a little bit of a twist on your traditional avocado toast. So I'm making banh mi avocado toast, which is a play on the Vietnamese sandwich. So we're just throwing some bread, well, trying to throw some bread in the toaster here. And then we're gonna chop up some avocado and we're just gonna fan it out real pretty on the bread like this, but you could also just mash it on top and that'd be totally fine. So then we're gonna throw on some cucumber slices here, and then we're just gonna throw on some pickled carrots and some pickled radish and some jalapeno slices for some heat, and just a big sprig of cilantro and some pickled red onions right on top. So what I'm doing is I'm throwing it on a big bed of greens. You could just eat it as is, but I'm gonna make a salad out of it. So I'm throwing on my first piece of avocado toast and then my second piece of avocado toast and just a bunch of sprouts for good measure. And we're gonna drizzle on this tahini dressing that I made. So it's pretty much tahini, lime juice, garlic, ginger, pepper, and just a little bit of water to loosen it up. So I just threw everything in a jar and shook it up. So we're just gonna drizzle that right on top. And then we're just gonna add on some hemp seeds just to kind of take it over the edge. And yeah, this is pretty much it. It was an amazing meal, and I got some lime slices on the side to squeeze right on top. And this meal was incredible, and I'm definitely gonna make it again soon because it blew my mind. So next we're gonna make some sloppy joes, but not your boring sloppy joes. We're gonna make some Indian spice sloppy joes. These taste amazing. So what I got going on in a pan here is some chopped red pepper, red onion, and some garlic. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to this pan because we're gonna water saute this instead of frying it. So we're just gonna mix it up into a pan for a second and throw the lid on top and cook everything until it is soft and cooked through. And then we're gonna add in some garam masala, which is a traditional Indian spice blend. And we're just gonna dry cook this into a pan for a few seconds. And we're gonna add in a whole can of tomato paste immediately after. And then we're gonna add in a drizzle of some maple syrup to cut the acidity of the tomato sauce and just add a little bit of sweetness to this. So now we're gonna add in the bulk for our sloppy joes. So what I got here is some crumbled tofu, some cooked red lentils, and some cooked brown rice. So we're just gonna throw this into the pan and just stir everything in, and this is pretty much where it's done. All you gotta do is cook this until it is cooked all the way through, but this meal needs a little bit of a buddy. So we're gonna make some curry potatoes. So I'm setting my oven here to 425 degrees, and I just got some Yukon Gold potatoes here, which I'm just gonna cut into wedges, which, come on Jeff, you can cut these a little bit faster. Let's go, hurry it up. There we go. So we're just gonna cut these potatoes into wedges, and then we're gonna throw it into a bowl. And now I'm going to add in just a mixture of some curry powder and some water, and we're just gonna drizzle this on top. And now it's time to get your hands dirty, so get your hands in there and get that all mixed up on there. And we're gonna throw this onto a pan with some parchment paper, and we're just gonna spread them out real nicely so they cook evenly. And we're just gonna throw this into the oven until they're cooked all the way through. And then we're just gonna take some rolls. These are some homemade ones that I made. And we're just gonna spoon on that sloppy joe mixture. And this is pretty much where you could add like a creamy element, like some veganaise or maybe some vegan yogurt sauce or some curry mustard. But all I'm gonna add is some pickled red onions to this and just a sprig of cilantro. And don't forget our buddy, those curry potatoes. And there you have it, some awesome Bombay sloppy joes. It's such the perfect way to spice up some boring sloppy joes, and it's also a great way to impress your friends. It's so easy to prepare and it packs so much flavor, so definitely try this out the next time you're thinking about cooking for somebody else. And we're off to our final meal, so we're going to be making some beans and rice, but not your traditional beans and rice. So we're going to be making a cold bean and rice salad, a great twist on just some regular beans and rice. So what I got here is some black beans and some chilled white rice. And we're just gonna throw also in some frozen corn that's been defrosted. And then we're gonna throw in some chopped red onions, colored peppers, some jalapeno, and some garlic, if all of it would come out of this bowl. And then we're gonna add in some cherry tomatoes here, and one more cherry tomato. Then we're gonna add in some chopped cilantro and lots and lots and lots and lots of lime juice. And this is pretty much where you could maybe add in some other spices such as cumin or curry powder, or just some salt and pepper. And then you're just gonna mix, and you're gonna mix and mix and mix and mix until you can no longer mix no more. And we are done, guys. Look at this beautiful bean and rice salad, so tasty. And I just decided to make an awesome looking avocado roast to throw on top and add some creaminess to this delicious, delicious, creamy, delicious bean and rice meal. So there you have it, 3 amazing vegan meals with a twist. So if you guys do plan on preparing these meals, I'd love to see some photos of them. So tag me over at Instagram at Lost in Vegetation. I'd love to see your photos. And while you're over there, go check out all the food porn I got over on my Instagram. It's guaranteed to get you off, I promise. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe here at Lost in Vegetation to keep up with me, Jeff, and all my vegan content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! I learned a lot about cooking from my boyfriend. My boyfriend cooks for a living, so even as when I was a vegetarian, I learned a lot.